Wow, Bill, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to Hangar 51 subbing for Dave's RC. Shadow, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Jim P, what's up? Hey, I'm glad you guys are getting notifications because I'm not. I don't know what's wrong with my channel, but I'm not getting any notifications. I don't know why. Yeah, double shift. Yep. Yeah, I was just watching them too. I had to shut it off to come in here. Um, how you doing, JCB? Yep. Eric, what's up? Paul, how you doing? Good to see you guys, man. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna try to maybe open it in a separate window here. Maybe I can catch some of it. Hang on a second. I'm looking to find. Let's see. How come I don't have a live? That's interesting. Try that. Yeah, I don't have. I don't show a live stream going on right now. That's weird. I don't know why. Let's try this. That's from yesterday. Huh, weird. So JCB, you still got a live feed from Reno? I'm not finding one. Uh, Tentatively, Paul. Yes, but nothing's. We got nothing done yet. We're still working out with logistics. So just hang loose. I'll have something for you next week for sure. So let me. I still have to get with Jerry, and then we'll find out what's going on. Garrett Bean, Garrett, what's up? Good to see you, man. Why you say that, Eric? That I canceled my Draco order? Oh, it's off until tomorrow. Oh, okay. So they're done already. Okay. Yeah, it's. I think they ended about 6 yesterday too. I think so. Yeah, I had it in the house. Um, they were. I think they were just starting the unlimited class when I had to come out here. Yeah, Paul, it's a Best Western. It's on Route 60 here in Florida, right in Mulberry, Route 60, uh, Best Western. The field's right next door. I mean, there's literally the Badcock warehouse between the Best Western and the flying field. It's the only thing in between. So if you find the hotel, just go east of it, um, a half a mile, and there's the flying field. Yeah, yeah. Dreadnought's always been a contender for sure. Victor, what's up? Good to see you guys. Mike SSI, good to see you, man. So, Mike, what are your plans for November? First week in November. You up for another Toys for Tot event down at Imperial RC? Craig Beaven, what's up? Good to see you, man. No, that's all right, Eric. So, did I miss it? Why am I glad I canceled my Draco? What did you hear? What, you got some new news about Draco that I don't know? Yeah, Garrett, it flies fantastic. This is a great flying airplane. It really is. This is a super good airplane. I hope they bring it back. If they're going to bring it back, if they have to put smart technology in it to bring it back, at least bring it back, because I want another one. It's a good airplane. I really love this airplane. I mean, it looks so good. I mean, it really looks exactly like an SR-22, and it flies amazing. It's just a great, great flyer. I think you meant to say just people are having problems with them. Is that what you meant to say, Eric? You thought Thursday ended? Nope, it never ends. It's repetitive. It just keeps coming back around. uh, yeah, I don't think. Listen, all the hobby shops have Dracos on the shelf, so nobody's running to the hobby shop to buy one. I can't imagine how many orders were canceled. Probably tons. Um, Nobody's running to the hobby shop to buy one. I can go right down to Tampa right now and buy one. They got them on the shelf here. They got them up in that place up in Mobile I was going to go to before. Everybody's got Dracos on the shelf. They're not selling. So, yeah, Horizon really blew it. You know, they really screwed it up. I tried. You know what? I didn't get notified. Sorry, Owen. I tried. I went to it and it was already over. Um, but I tried to go to it, but I didn't get a notification. So I didn't. I'm not getting notifications for some reason. I've got something set wrong or something. I don't know, or maybe it's just YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty screwed up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just do station notification identification segments, and then it's just a continuous show. Well, it's gonna go up, of course. And they didn't improve it any. They didn't put lights on it. They didn't fix the landing gear on it, from what I've been told. Um, and I imagine the price is going to go up. They're probably going to put smart technology in it, and then raise the price. So, you know, it's still a great airplane. If they keep it under $600, I'd probably still buy another one. Um, yeah, that's fine. 1 hour's good. That's all I'm going to do tonight. Probably. We're not, because I think the guys are going to want to zoom. So if they zoom, I'm cutting it off. We're only going to go an hour. I'm just filling in for Dave. So listen, David doesn't have COVID. None of his family has COVID. He's not in jail. Everything's fine. Okay, Dave's fine. He's got some personal things going on. Life gets in the way, guys. We all have to do life, and sometimes life just gets in the way. And so he's catching up on life, and then he'll be back. Maybe next week. So that's all. He's fine though. He's healthy. His family's healthy. Everything's fine. So hopefully we'll see him next Friday, and if not, it'll probably be the one after that then. So just hang in there, guys, and just to let you know, he's okay. Him and his family are all good. So just hang in there. Who's zooming who? Who knows? It could be Spencer, might be Dave, might be Jermaine. Could be Miko. Who knows? Maybe nobody. you know, which if that happens, then maybe I'll be here longer than an hour. Who knows? We make this shit up as we go. So it's never a scheduled show here. We just kind of make it up as we go. If I was to guess on the T-28, the Carbon Z, I would guess probably 569, 589. It's going to probably be 20 to $40 more, and it'll probably have the smart technology in it. That's just a guess. I don't know anything, but they're probably going to keep it under $600 just to keep it, competitive. Competitive price enough to sell them. And if they do, that'll be a smart move. If they go over $600, I think they're going to be sitting on them. If they'd have put lights in them and upgraded the landing gear, I think they could have sold a shitload of them, even at like $629. But they're reluctant to update it. I don't know why. I don't know who's running that show over there, but we totally disagree on how things should be done for sure. They botched up the Draco thing so bad. I just I don't know. They need some help over there. Yeah, yeah. I still love my. It's funny. I'm seeing more. Well, I say that I haven't watched the Unlimited class, but yeah, I love my Voodoo, for sure. I love my Critical Mass. Um, what other Reno racer do I have? Oh, my Riff Raff. Yeah, yeah. My Reno racers are kind of, especially since all three of them have been discontinued. Those are three airplanes that will probably never get flown again, but they may. But not. They're not going to be regular flyers. Maybe at a special event I'd bring them out, but they're going to be wall hangers now. because I can't replace them. So thanks, George. uh, oh, and what size battery are you flying in it? In your Draco? Because you're absolutely right if you're doing what most people are doing. Lane Davison Hangar, good. It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time. You're never in my show anymore. How come? Did I hurt your feelings? If I did, I'm sorry. so, so yeah, Dave's okay. His family's okay. Listen, he's just got some life issues going on right now. Life gets in the way sometimes, and that's all. Dave's just getting caught up with life, but he's fine. He's healthy. Nobody's got COVID. He's not in jail. Everything's fine. He's good. He just, like I said, he's just got some personal things he's dealing with. I think he'll be back next week. Yeah. So I'm just filling in for him, and so yeah, Dave's good. Everything's fine. I know a lot of you guys have been worried. So have I, and so I got some updates, and it's just some personal stuff, guys. He's fine. Him and his wife and everybody's fine. Everybody's healthy. So yeah, just bear with him. He needed a break from this, and I'm happy to fill in for him to give him that break. So I'm just keeping the seat warm for him. That's all. He'll be back, and hopefully even better than ever. So what's been up with you, Lee? How you been? What's going on with you? Oh, the boat race is going on at the same time, Matt? Where are they at? Yeah, Owen, try running fly it with a 3200 in it. That's what we've been flying one at the field here, the one my buddy has. And it flies perfect with a 3200, 3300. It's not too heavy then. It floats in nice soft landings. It works really good. And listen, we can charge the second pack up in the flight time we get with the first pack. So with two packs, we can just keep swapping them. As soon as we take it out of the plane, we put on the charger, put that one in the plane, go fly it, land, take the one off the charger, put that one on the charger, take off, fly it. Getting about 8 minutes, I think, on the 3200. So that seems to be a really good pack for the plane as far as keeping the weight, getting the weight right. If you only get 3 minutes, Owen, you don't fly it full throttle the whole flight. Throttle management. Pull it back, just cruise it around and fly it. Don't wide open it the whole time. That's that's no, I don't have a Draco, but I fly one out at the field. The guy that I sold the one I did get to, because it was the bind and fly one, and I didn't want the bind and fly one. I ordered two for myself. I ordered two plug and plays, and as it turns out, I would have never gotten those. They're feeding all the hobby shops planes first, and all the hobby shops have them on the shelf. I could go down to Hobby Town right now and get one. They have them on the shelf, more than one. So I could go over to the local Hobby Town right now and pick one up. Um, I'm not going to do that right now. The hangars first. So I'm laying off buying airplanes, especially expensive airplanes, until after the hangar's done. Um, then we'll see. So um, I'm also kind of hoping that some of the issues that they had with Draco, they're going to have time to fix, so that maybe the next load of Dracos that come in will have any updates that they were going to do to it done to it, and then we'll go from there. Right, George. I think there's 3 at mine too. Um, so yeah, they're available everywhere. And I've checked several hobby towns, and they all have them on the shelf. So there's 3 of them close by me here, and they all have them on the shelf. So yeah, it's no problem getting a Draco if you just want to go to the hobby shop and buy one. If you're going to go online and order one, you're going to wait forever, because they're still, even though most people have canceled their online order, I think they're still trying to fill those orders, but I think they're filling the hobby shops first. So everybody else is just going to wait, and that was ridiculous. Jim, there weren't big issues. Okay, so the first issue was something with the tail wheel. I think there was some kind of a problem with the steering, with the way the steering was working. Something came loose and something broke. It depended, but it was all around the same piece on the tail wheel. It didn't steer right, and I guess one of the screws would fall out or get loose, and then if you over tightened it, it would break. So it was one of those deals. So that was the issue 1. The other issue is everybody's trying to fly it with a 7,000 pack in it, and then they're trying to bring it in like Mike Patey does, super slow. The AS3X makes you think you're a hero, and it's flying until it just can't fly no more, and then it falls out of the sky, lands on the landing gear, and breaks the main gear because it's literally falling out of the sky onto the landing gear. And with a 7,000 pack in it, it's too heavy, so something's got to give. So the main gear breaks, and then everybody blames the airplane. We haven't had any problem with the one we're flying, but I know Wesley had a problem. I think the tail wheel broke. I don't think Wesley has broken the main gear, and then a couple people have hard landed it, broke props, broke the main landing gear. They're not flying it to the ground. I don't know if you guys watched my show where I did a tutorial about how to land an airplane, and you got to keep it flying, fly it to the ground, and if you do that with Draco, you aren't going to have any problems with it. But people aren't doing that, so yeah, Lee, I agree with you on that one. I want that T-33 also. The new Arrows little hand-tossed T-33 looks really good to me. I'm probably going to pick that one up. I like it. That looks pretty good. So I'm not going to pre-order it, though. I'm done pre-ordering anything. So I'll wait till they get them in and see how everybody likes them, and if there's anything wrong with it that needs correcting, and then I'll make a decision after that. I don't have to have the first one out of the box. I'm okay waiting. So I'm going to wait. But I do like it. I'm really interested in the T-33. It looks cool. So yeah, that's one on my to-get list. Right, George. So I think they fulfilled all the hobby shops first. Then they fulfilled the few on orders from direct orders of bind and fly only next. If you ordered plug and plays like I did, you could forget it, because you're never going to see them. It'll be 2023 before you see those. Well, probably not now, because like I said, I think a lot of people have canceled their orders. That's why they're sitting on the shelves at hobby shops, because everybody's got a bad taste in their mouth because of the the landing gear issues, and so people aren't, the whole, you know, Draco thrill is over. People just don't want it now for one reason or another. So I think there's going to be an abundance of Dracos available. If you can wait it out, they might even go on sale. Probably mid next year. You'll probably be able to buy a Draco on sale. Or they'll offer it with a free battery pack. Something like that. And it probably won't be a 5,000 pack. It'll probably be like a 3,300 pack. But yeah, that's right, and that's it, Eric. That I think that's why the whole hype about getting one now is gone, is because I think there's too much bad press going out there, and it's not all deserved, but it doesn't matter. There's still a lot of bad press out there that there's tail wheel issues and main gear issues, and prop availability sucks. If you break your prop, you're screwed. And and I think all that going on is just kind of ruined the whole hype on gotta have a Draco. So and it's not all deserving, but it doesn't matter. That's the message that's out there, and I think most people are listening to that message. So yeah, you might be right, Lee. Maybe at Christmas they'll be on sale. Who knows? Black Friday, maybe. We'll see. Airvax, what's up? How you doing, man? Alan, what's up? Good to see you guys. Yeah, I don't know about the Scrappy thing, Jim. We were in a Zoom session one night, and Jason Merkel was in the Zoom, and one of our guys asked him if there was going to be a Scrappy, and he said absolutely not. We're not doing a Scrappy. Now, I heard from another source that they are doing a Scrappy, so I don't know who to believe. I can promise you that Scrappy won't be anywhere near as exciting as Draco would have been, because they're not going to do the hydraulic suspension system on Scrappy, or any of that crap. So it's not going to do anything that Scrappy does. It's just going to look like Scrappy. I doubt seriously that the slats will be functional. They'll probably, decorative, look like they're there, but they probably won't work. Just a lot of things like that. I don't see Scrappy being anything close to the real Scrappy, where Draco was fairly close to the real Draco, but Scrappy won't be anything like the real Scrappy. So, and I think that's going to be a huge letdown. I think everybody's going to expect it to have the hydraulic system to, raise the tail wheel and lower the front suspension, for taxiing and all that hydraulic operated stuff, and it's not going to have any of that. So, yeah, I think he made Scrappy so complicated. It's way more when you really look at all it does. It's got way more work in it than Draco did. So, David Martin Graff, what's up? All right, Owen, have a good night, buddy. Take care of your back, man. Feel better. What what trailer are you talking about, Eric? Yeah, George, I agree. I think everybody thought they could land it like a STOL plane and get away with it. and the suspension wasn't built to take that kind of abuse. So the first time somebody did a full stall type landing with it, they broke the main gear, and then they were pissed. And it's, I guess RC groups has been a huge discussion about, how bad the landing gear is. And like I said, if you fly to the ground gently, it's fine. That's what we've been doing, and we haven't had any trouble with it. But um, and I'll be honest, it's partly Horizon's fault. I mean, they sold that plane with the hype that, with safe technology, anybody could fly it. It's so easy to fly, blah blah blah. And with safe you can, and they were hyping it like anybody could go out and you could first time airplane you could go out and fly this thing, and that was stupid. That was not even close to accurate. Well, David, I guess it's just, what do you consider a hard landing to what other people consider a hard landing? Because the guys that are breaking them don't think they're hard landing it at all. So if you take what your guy's doing to it, and he thinks that's a hard landing, and you multiply that by like 3, and the other guy that's landing it 3 times harder thinks his is a soft landing and breaks it, there's your problem. So, it's perception. Everybody's got their own perception of what's a good landing and what's a bad landing, and obviously, if they're breaking it, they must be landing it pretty hard. Like I said, we haven't had any problem with the landing gear, but we know how to fly it. So, it's not it's been a non-issue for us. But it's certainly been a big issue for a lot of people. Yeah, Lee, I agree with that too. I think they're pricing themselves out of the market. Um, from what I've seen, and this is just my own personal opinion, but Banana Hobbies and Hobby King have not raised their prices. So if they can afford to keep selling their products at the same prices they've been selling it at, or even putting it on sale, um, makes me wonder just how much of this price hike is warranted. Because I mean, Horizon went way up, in Motion also. They went way up on their prices, and like I said, right now, Banana Hobby's got some of their nice airplanes on sale. So, I don't know what's going on. I know I'm not buying any more airplanes right now. I mean, I did buy that flight test one, but it was under $200. Um, but yeah, I'm not buying any big airplanes, anything like that, till probably Black Friday would be the soonest I'd even consider buying anything, just to see who's going to put what on sale, and then I may buy an airplane. But yeah, I think that's the only plane. Well, no, it's not the only plane I bought this year. I did buy those other ones when I canceled my Draco order. My 2 Dracos that they still owed me. I spent that money to buy 3 FMS planes that were going to go way up in price, and I bought them before the price went up. And those are the only planes I bought this year until I just bought that $200 flight test plane. So that's all I bought this year, and I'm really done buying airplanes this year unless something unbelievable comes out. Um, Gary, what's up? Good to see you, man. Hey, Michael Nolan, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Who would guess? I know, Spencer. You guys never see me. It's like, God, I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been? Hey, are you going to do a Zoom tonight? What time do you want to go on? So I'll cut this off. Just tell me what time. No jet talk here tonight? Well, Eric's still running the show. I mean, he's remote, but he's running the show. So Eric says there's no jet talk tonight. There's no jet talk tonight. Yeah, I think Scrappy'd be cool, but like I said, they're going to want a lot of money for it, and it's not going to be anything like Scrappy. It's going to look like Scrappy, but it won't have those cool slats. It's not going to have drooping ailerons and flaps mix. It's not going to have hydraulic suspension to raise the tail wheel up and lower the main gear down so that the taxi's flat like a car. It's not going to have any of that crap on it. So, so now what do we got? We've got a glorified Cub, basically, that looks cool. And then they're going to want, $629, $639, $649 for it. And, I just, I won't be a player at those prices for Scrappy. So, so that's just my thoughts on it. So and we're not going to see it for at least 2 years. So, don't hold your breath. That thing will be engineered and re-engineered and re-engineered again, like Draco was, for the next 2.5 years. So we might see it by 2025, if we're lucky. And hell, by then, Patey will probably have crashed it. Just kidding, but it was a shame that he crashed Draco before the model came out. So, yeah, what are the odds that might happen again? Slim. I mean, I'm just kidding. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. The live stream at Horizon Hobbies Hangar, yeah. Yeah, they were chatting up over there. Well, Eric, it was there, and I'm sure some alcohol was involved. My guess. So yeah, I don't think that was meant to be a like a slap in our faces. I think that was an accidental accident. Because Ryan and Dave decided, hey, let's go over to the hangar and see what's going on. And they walked in and everybody was in there. And then it was like, oh, hey, wow, what's up, guys? How you doing? And then got carried away with talking about what might be coming out. And yeah, so I don't think any of that was planned. Right, Mike. Yep, you can obviously break the real one too. So yeah, even the real one was breakable. You know, and I'm sure there's a lot of different opinions on when he crashed the big one, what the cause was as far as pilot error, you know, Was it too windy? Was it not too windy? Was the wind the issue? You know, what was the issue? Yeah, I'm sure there's 100 opinions on that as well. And, uh-oh. Oh, God, now what happened? I've got issues. Something's going on. I don't know what's going on, guys. Hang on. Let me try to recover here. We got a Houston, we have a problem. I lost my chat window. It's still here. I just can't get to it. So we're in one of these, the computer's doing its own thing here for a minute. So I got to just let it do its thing. So stand by. I can, I know you can hear me. I just can't see what you're typing. So, and I don't know what it's trying to do. Maybe I can help if I do this. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're kind of back. Hold on. We're almost back. I'm back on the right window now. Oh, crap. Now, where'd it go? It closed it. That's lovely. Oh, God. Now it's sending Morse code out. Stand by. I'm working on it. I don't know what happened. We're not responding. Oh, God. Let me go check something. I'll be right back. Let me see if this reopens. Well, there's nothing wrong there. Let me see if I'm back. Called Spectrum today and asked them, to ask them, and they had their standard recording up when everybody is calling in bitching that if you're having issues of, total disconnection or intermittent, reboot your router. Okay, rebooting the router is going to fix it, really? But that was their advice. So I had to reboot the router. I don't think it fixed anything, but, and by the judge of what's going on right now, I'd say I'm right. It didn't fix anything. So I don't know though. I can't get back to. Oh yeah, it opened. How many pages did it open? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16. It opened 18 pages of Internet Explorer. So that's cool. I have no idea why it did that. I don't even use Internet. But it opened 18 pages of Internet Explorer, which has completely used up all my cache. So now I can't get to anything. So just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll just jibber jabber while I'm trying to fix this. If I can get the damn mouse to go where I want it, I might be able to fix this. Yeah, this is lovely.